Hi, my name is Alyssa Norris, and I'm a clinical psychologist based in Providence, Rhode Island. I work with adults, mostly in one-on-one individual sessions, but I also do some work with couples. I am an expert both in focused, brief forms of therapy, as well as more traditional, long-term outpatient therapy. If you're not sure what that means or exactly what you're looking for, that's also perfect. In the beginning of our work together, I get to know you, and I help you explore and clarify what it is you're looking for in therapy. My goal is always for us to work together collaboratively to come up with the best treatment plan and targets that work for you to get you where you want to go. In terms of who I work with, a lot of people come to me during periods of transition and change, which are always huge times of upheaval. But sometimes people also come with specific issues. A lot of folks come to work with me on stress management and anxiety, learning new tools to manage and cope with how they're feeling. This can be general feelings of anxiety, but can also be specific things like panic attacks, specific fears and phobias like of driving, or even more generalized anxiety and OCD. I also have a part of my practice dedicated to performance enhancement and improvement. So I work as a sports psychologist working with athletes, as well as with medical residents and professionals, and just other professionals and folks in high stress, demanding jobs and situations. A lot of times people also come to work with me on behaviors they're wondering about or looking to change. Everything from sleep and insomnia to things like tobacco use and drinking. And then lastly, relationships just are difficult. And so a lot of times people come to me to work with difficult relationship dynamics or specific relationships. In this part of my work, I'm also particularly dedicated to working with folks in the LGBTQ+ community. I would argue that all of us want to feel accepted and loved and safe. However, I also know that folks in our community face even additional hurdles and challenges to feeling those things at times. So I am also really dedicated to working with people who are exploring their sexuality, as well as facing unique challenges during periods of transitions like fertility, marriage and commitment, or just difficulties with acceptance across different domains. Life throws what seems to be an unending series of challenges all of our way. Oftentimes when people come to meet with me, it's because they're feeling stuck. Maybe stuck in a particular way of feeling, stuck in a relationship, or maybe a cycle of relationships that aren't getting you what you need. I work with people primarily from a lens of acceptance and commitment therapy and interpersonal therapy. What does that mean for you? It means that our work together will be focused on your experiences in the here and now. So we work across two broad areas. The first thing that's really important to me is getting to know what's important to you, what you find fulfilling, what drives you, and what brings you a sense of vitality and joy in your life. Often when we're struggling, we tend to focus mostly on the struggle, but these things are also really important. And so I want to know what drives you and what is getting in the way of you connecting to those things in your life. To better understand that, we spend a lot of time building awareness and understanding of your own struggles. To get there, we spend a lot of time together getting to know the feelings that are difficult for you and how exactly they show up, thoughts that might bother you, maybe about your feelings themselves, about you, about what you should be feeling or should be doing. And then lastly, we both spend time looking at what you do or how you're trying to manage all of that difficult stuff that shows up. My main goal in working with you is to give you more room and space to get to choose what it is you want to do, how you want to show up, and where you want to go in life. So we'll know that our work together is working when you tell me you feel more connected, more engaged, and more fulfilled in your life. I can't wait to start working with you.